What's up, everybody? I know that it's a bit late, but I am currently 6 months. Um, and I decided that it might be time for you guys to see all of the stuff that I got this far. We've decided on Iris, and she's an okay size. Doctor says she's completely healthy, but I guess I don't know. Um, So let's just get right into it. I was given a abacus, which I'm not going to get because it's like up on a shelf right now. But it's like an ABC's abacus with like numbers on the bottom and on the back, or pictures to relate to the letter or number. And I thought that was really cool, but that's more so for like when she turns 3. So we'll see what happens there. But then I got the Hungry Caterpillar, which I found out is still really popular. I had one of the books when I was really little, and I lost it somehow, but I think it's really cool that it's been around forever and is still super popular. I have 2 rattles. This was given to me. I couldn't really get a different one because it was like a gift, of course. But at the same time, I don't know. It's supposed to be like a good toy for like actually teething, I guess. I don't know. The lady said that it could be good for teething or just for motor functions. But it says to wash with a damp cloth and mild soap and air dry. Do not immerse in water. That's a good tip. I also have another one that also says to not immerse in water. And of course, it's Disney, so I mean, that's definitely going to her. And I've always liked the whole Mickey and Minnie thing, so I'm probably going to get a couple Minnie Mouse things as well. I bought a couple onesies and bows because I got really bored and had a gift card. So I figured I might as well get a couple things now. And I figured I got these from a set at Target, so it's like really cute. They're kind of subtle. They're nothing like too big or anything like that. I'm not big into this one since it's like a plain yellow, but it would be nice to just put her in to like sleep in or something. Yeah, she moves a lot, and actually my boyfriend was over yesterday and got to feel her move for the first time, so that was really fun. And he's really excited. I kind of like this one because everybody has their friend and they're all different and everything like that, so I think that kind of shows a bit of that. But I have a couple rags as well to show you. It's kind of just everything I got either for myself or that I got on the day that I was doing the gender reveal, which I told everybody no presents, but I got presents. So I also have my first diaper and wipe pack, so that'll be fun. I got my first 2 books. I didn't really expect to get any of the books, but this is one of the the touch, feel, and see books. It's got a bit of like fur right here and has like a bunch of dogs. For this one, it's like it asks to have it or have the baby touch right here, which is the only actual piece, and it says like, is it rough or smooth? And I think it's really cool because it like has not just English but Spanish as well, so like I can be teaching her different languages. This is actually a little piece of leather cut in for the nose, so that way you can feel how a puppy's nose actually feels. And then I was giving a feelings book, which is kind of difficult to see, I guess. I'm working on lighting and stuff, don't worry. But there's lots of different colorful pictures, and it'll be really good because then I can start teaching her the colors and stuff like that. I really think that this was a good idea, and thank you for the person who gave it to me. I got my first 5 box, which I kind of have already opened, and of course it's just all the information and stuff like that on like baby care and, you know, when and when not to go to the doctor. And like there's even a disc in here, I believe it's in here at least, where it is, here we go. It is Dad's tool bag. So it's a disc that's supposed to be teaching Dad how to help the development of the child from age 0 to 5. And additional information, of course, can be found on first5sacramento.net or calling their number. So I thought that was really cool that they added that. He hasn't been able to watch it yet, obviously, but it was really cool that they added that. I was given, and I really think this is cute because the person that gave it to me, their name is Jordan, and it's also little infant Jordan socks. So that is super cute. I think this is the closest thing she's going to have to Jordans, to be honest, because we're not big on flashy shoes. We're more of the, you know, we're more of the people where if it's reasonable or if it's like for everyday use, I forget the word, I'm really sorry, I forget the word, but stuff that is more for everyday use, or like something that actually makes a bit of sense to be able to use pretty much like whenever, and it doesn't really matter on it getting dirty because you can simply wipe it off with a cloth. Whereas like Jordans, I would think that we'd have to be sitting there actually wiping them off daily and making sure they don't crease, and it's not like you can get mad at a baby for their shoes creasing because they happen to have kicked their feet one too many times. That's not right. I was also given this photo album, and I decided to start from the very beginning, when we first found out that I was having her. This is her first picture. So like this is the date. It's, let's see, I'm so sorry, I'm really bad with dates, but on February 13th of this year, I found out that I was pregnant with her, 2 months pregnant. And then I got this picture done, and they assumed that I was about 15 weeks. And then I got a couple more pictures of her, and this is about 19 weeks. And I wasn't feeling well at one point, so I had to go back into the doctor because I couldn't really walk on my legs, so I had to go in to see what was going on there. And then I went in, and I was about 20 weeks when I got these pictures taken, like 20, 21 weeks. And then I got the picture for the 20 weeks where it said that it's a girl. I'm sorry I'm like tilting it this way because I haven't read it all too often because it's still, you know, getting a bit real to me that this is really happening. But I found out it was a girl, and I was really, really happy. She was super stubborn though, because the last pictures, these last 2 pictures were 21 weeks, and we went in to make sure that she was okay because we have to do the regular checkups and everything, and she was being super stubborn and didn't want to sit still. And we were trying to measure different parts, and you know, we got the head and we got the arm. We couldn't quite get the leg at some points, but she didn't really want to sit still at all. And I found it really cute, and my boyfriend was right there, and he was holding my hand the whole time, and I thought it was so adorable that he was just, you know, so focused on the monitor, and he was holding my hand the whole time. And he had actually come over and hung out with me after the appointment, and he just, he, every time is around me, just can't take his hands off my stomach. Like, he always has his hand either on my stomach or on my side. And I think that that's really cool because he's just so excited for it. I also got, this is, I plan on getting the other one, but this is Noble. And the story behind this is it's how a great friendship begins. So, like, and so, like, I'm sorry, I'm really bad at reading, so you're going to have to bear with me. In 1917, William Barnes partnered with G. Clifford Noble and opened the first Barnes & Noble store in New York. And this is a very special bookstore, and there lived a regal and wise teddy bear named Barnesy, whose limitless curiosity led him to a love of learning. On a chilly December day, Barnesy was reading his favorite book aloud, as was his habit, and he realized that the happy-go-lucky puppy named Noble was listening intently. Noble was so enchanted by the story that he was hanging on Barnesy's every word. This magical moment began an everlasting friendship bound by love for reading that lasts to this day. At least that's how Noble tells the story. So I'm guessing that Barnesy, the teddy bear, has his story said a bit differently. And I kind of want to get both for her. So if anybody knows where I can get Barnesy, that'd be great. I just have a few more things to show, maybe like one or two. But I got a couple rags as well. And I thought it was really cute because of the fact that, you know, like, I didn't really go for pink. Like, my theme's going to be purple, and I really think it's funny because I'm going with purple dragons and rainbows, and purple being the back color, of course. So purple and blue are the colors that I'm just forever going to stick with because they're more so neutral. And my favorite color personally is red, but I figured purple is a nice way to go, and I figured that it'd be nice to have rainbows since Iris means goddess of the rainbow in Greek. So I decided to have that as her name. I forget what exactly Olivia means. I think it means a fairy warrior in some language. I slightly recall that, but I'm not quite sure. Got two little sockies. And last but not least, from one of my best friends. I don't speak to her all that often, but I'm always going to be super close with her. Because we did it on May 4th was the reveal party, and it was really cool because it was like the May the 4th be with you. And I got this blanket from her, and I believe it's handmade. I'm not quite sure, but it's a really large blanket, and I figured it'd be perfect for when I have her laying around and crawling and stuff like that, because the other side is, like, it seems like it would take a bit of, like, wear and tear if you were to lay it on the ground, and the other side is super soft, so I thought that that was really cool of her to give to me. Now, this right here is a present for Iris, but the thing that I'm about to show you, of course, is not, and you'll see what I mean when I show it to you. But I was given this, and I don't know if I'm opening it upside down. Okay. So I was given this at the party, and I don't know if you can see it too well, but it says Mom right there. And I thought it was really cool, and of course it's got the earrings, but I haven't had my ears pierced in quite a few years. So I'm waiting to do that, but I thought it was really cool that I was given all the stuff. And of course, some of it I bought, some of it I've been given, but I think that it's really cool that I have people out there actually supporting me, and it's not that often that you get that. Wait, excuse me. Now, I'm going to be trying to do these videos a couple times a week, And even if it's just, you know, me sitting there and talking randomly about how it feels or something like that, I'm going to be keeping you guys updated. So thank you so much for coming, and I wish you all a blessed day. I'm still working on my outro, I'm sorry, but have fun.